Hey everyone, welcome to another 64 here, and today we're going to continue on with some more Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, 106%, and Platinum.
Well, here we are again. I wouldn't necessarily call this irony, but don't you find it a little odd that we keep meeting under these same world domination circumstances? Why not just give up? And let me win for once!
Don't worry, Dr. Cortex. Now that my elemental powers have reached maximum capacity, this little geek is gonna wish he was never created.
Nice family, aren't they? Alright, so first level right here is going to be Crash and Burn. Okay, first off, there is a death fruit here. I just gotta remember where it's at. No, I remember where it's at, never mind. I think it's like far into the level. You know, to be honest, when I first played this, I honestly thought this would be like their only homage to like the first ever Crash game. Hey guys, wanna see something cool? Look at the house. You see it? Watch this. To be honest, I need to stop saying that because tweet tag. Anyway, the first thing that messed up with that is the fact that there was a meteor that shot here earlier. I'm not sure if anyone saw it, but the effect didn't go off until I ended up getting super close with it. I'm just gonna assume that they wanted me to just go full-fledged, just move on with the rest of the level. Like, okay, I just see a meteor, that's cool, and then it hits the house. Just because, why not? I do like the fire bonus level music. One, two, three, four, and go. You know, it's kind of interesting how this game's development process went, especially since there's like earlier, like on you'll find, I'm pretty sure you'll find them on YouTube. They're like earlier versions of this level, like more particularly this level. Those enemies do come back in entrance, but I don't think they're this annoying because here they have a radius. Alright, just gotta wait. Plus, you do want to wait because for some reason, if you touch it early, the lava will still get you, even though the platform's like practically all the way up. Because you know, LOL finishing this game. Okay, now we're coming to the death fruit. Alright. Let's see. Can't jump over that for some reason. Let's see, is there a checkpoint over here? I remember doing this all the time, so I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, right here. What's up with these skeletons? I know this is like some ancient area where it's like there are fossils and stuff like that within the dirt and all that, but come on. And that was, believe it or not, that was super close to the nitro. Okay. I don't know how I touched that honestly, but I'll take it. Alright, will it hit it? Okay, I think I can hit that nitro. Just a little more to the right. Whoa, I did not see that thing come back. Okay, never mind. Okay, I guess I'll just ignore the nitro for now. Alright. This one, like, that definitely really isn't that difficult. Okay. Alright. Back to 99 lives. I tried, like, afterwards, I needed to mention that, when I tried starting up the 5th warp room, there was some recording issues, and since you can't just restart the cutscenes when you start a level, I had to pretty much start all the way over. And, lost some lives in the process. That is all. Okay, so by the time of this recording, Super Smash Con is probably, like, in the middle of a stream. Like, they're live, but they're not playing a game yet. Alright, so now we're gonna go on to the gold mine, which is the only level of over 200 boxes. I think this is the only level in any Crash game with over 200 boxes. You know, with the box count actually mattering. Well, that happened. Okay, from my recollection, there's also Death Fruit here, so, well, no dying before I even get there. Okay. You know, at one point, I do believe that the Scorpions, during the early access of this game, or the early stages of this game's development, that the enemies actually counted as part of the box count. Which kind of worried a lot of people that were into the developing scene for this game. Like, don't take my word for it. Pretty nice. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Okay, let's see. What's with the wind? I know it's like supposed to be like a Wild West kind of thing, but come on. Imagine if I actually hit that thing. Well, I did now, but... I don't know about you guys, but I feel like this is one of the top 10 music choices for this game. Heck, it's easily in my top 5, but... Not sure about everyone else that enjoys playing this game. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna be dealing with the 5th warp room in the game. This is nice because I honestly am wanting to get through this so I can get to the time trials where the interesting part of the game begins. Alright. I'm not sure if it's no. I mean, I feel like if I remember, this does come back, like, this right here comes back in another Crash game. Not to Insanity for sure, but one of the other GBA titles, I think. It's been a while, so my memory isn't up to snuff, unfortunately. Okay. Okay, we're approaching the Death Fruit and another Aku Mask. Okay, here we are. This is actually a bit of a lengthy death route, and I probably should have used a checkpoint instead, because I have to go through all that over again if I end up dying. I'll try my best. I'm not sure if you can get back on this thing once we leave the screen. Okay, these disappearing platforms, I don't think so unless they come back. Oh god, it's slowing down all over the screen. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to come back. Jeez, the controller's vibrating like crazy. Instead, this is one of those third-party controllers that have horrible haptic feedback. Ugh, I don't even want to think about it. Now, see, I'm gonna try and see if I can go back. Cause like, even if I do die, I'm gonna be going back anyway. Okay, the impact of that can still hurt you. I should have just kept going. And that's, oh, I'm right here. Never mind. Okay, I should be able to get up again. And I screwed it up. Nice. I think there's another Arkham mask over here anyway. Either that or I'm thinking of the time trial version. Yeah, it was probably time trial. One of the things that suck is the fact that some of the animations that are in this, like, you know how in like Crash 2 and 3 they have like unique death animations? In this game I think there's only like 2 or 3 I can name off the top of my head that involves touching enemies and stuff like that. The angel one, of course, that's an iconic one. The one where you spin, or you spin to your death, like, you spin around then you fall down. Like, you know, first Crash game. Okay. There's also one of those freaking roulette types. Wait, how limited is this range? I managed to hit those. Now let's see how far I can hit this. There's no scope, so I can't zoom in any further than this. Okay, so it can go pretty far. Time trialing this level will be a mess. I can just tell you that right now. Because of this right here, this super slow traveling. Oh, I still hit it? Yeah, remember, you can't shoot that guy, so... Did I go? I will skip those because I feel like because I do remember that there's an actual switch as opposed to just a nitro switch this time around. That was close. Oh, I already triggered it. Nice. Whoa. Oh, is it these boxes? There's one more. Oh, that was close. Which one did I not hit yet? Oh, okay. Gotta have to go like way out there to get it. Alright, these are done here. Yeah, I can just tell you that the controllers don't really like that level that much. Which one's this? Medieval Madness, Great Balls of Fire, and Cortex Vortex. I didn't do this last time, so... Alright. Now I'm gonna play Medieval Madness for this level, like the actual music for it. And yes, there will be a loop for it. Anyways, let's do this. Okay, for those who own the GameCube version of the game, if you're hearing this music is not a part of the game, or at least this version of the game. The music that plays here instead is just the Gauntlet music. One of the very few moments I'm actually disappointed with this game because of the fact that there's individual music with the other two versions of the game, Xbox PS2, but like this one gets shortchanged and having to recycle the music. I don't see why it needed to either. But it doesn't matter now, I guess. Because you guys get to hear what the music actually is like. Anyway, pretty much after this and another level in the future, that is, like I think another one, maybe 2 parts. I think I'll show it off in this part even. Where they just this is where you can see how the game kind of recycled their assets. So yeah, unfortunately I had to turn down the music so you guys can hear this version of the this version of the stage's music instead of just the Gauntlet. What? Okay. That's probably happened like this is like my second or third time something like that's happened. Like in like any type of playthrough ever. I mean, not in this like video recorded playthrough, but just in some. I feel like I'm playing this game in its beta form. When you're just trying to listen to this future stage, because like I did turn down the music so you can hear the actual theme. Aren't I generous? Okay. What the? Saw some frame skips right there. Okay, let's see if I can do it. Nope, nope, already messed it up. Go this way. Because there are boxes. And, oh, of course, nitros. We gotta have those. Probably should have just went until I'd gone to the right side, because, my memory's not the greatest in this level either. What is it with those fireplaces? Like, I'm pretty sure I'm guessing wood, because, you know, ancient times, wood. They didn't have stoves and stuff like that back then. So, maybe. Oh, this is probably the most atrocious part about this. You have to go through all these nitros. Wait for it. All this crap just for these few boxes. Now, I think you can skip these in the time trial version, but if you want 106% the game, like I do, for whatever reason, because like I just love going through everything in this game. Wait, can he go all the way down here? Oh, he can't, but I'm not going all the way down there. Thanks, Tiny. Dingo Doll was probably the most annoying out of these because of because of that fire ray. And everyone else is like, okay, they're just there. I think at their most annoying though would easily have to be the fact that like those flying levels where they can just shoot you and you just have to take it, unfortunately. Okay. I'm quite familiar with how I usually do this. I think I go down here. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Here's probably one of the more left. You see this? You'd think that would be a pit, but no. That's just a tree going through the freaking grate. This level probably had the worst in its design points when it comes to the development process. This isn't really something that's like, well, actually it is kind of horrible, because back then a lot of people thought that was just like some pit that they just left in the game, when really it was just how distorted the layers are in this. So, well. Alright, now that that's done, time to turn up the music. There we go. Great balls of fire. Alright, great balls of fire. A lot of people can already tell what the name itself would pretty much suggest. Yes, it suggests extreme amount of heat bursting through the ship. What did you guys think I was talking about? Okay, that was weird. Too bad I can't move that fast from actual climbing. Like, you can turn easily. Like, look how fast you can turn. But moving up and, like, forward and back? No, we can't have it go that quick. That would mean making this fun and easy. Alright. There we go. Now, what level is this? Ice? Yeah, that's the ice level theme. Oh, don't worry about that. That doesn't hurt you. I'm not sure how I feel about this bonus level, to be honest. Because like, I don't really... It's like, oh, okay, it's a cool design. Except for this. Let me skip all of that. Now watch this. Best part about having this weapon is the fact that I don't have to skip boxes to break them. Speaking of skipping, I think I missed two. Was it the nitros I passed up? Yeah, I thought so. Let me just... There we go. I remember when I saw this game being played before of 106, someone actually fell between the bonus pad and the last platform. So they pretty much have to go through all that crap again. Thankfully I didn't have to. But then again I can change, so. Okay, yep. It's one of those mech type levels, except this is actually one of the more fun ones. And this is why. This is the condensed heat I was talking about earlier, or at least I think that's heat. It's not your average everyday heat either. Aww. I wanted to go for an Aku mask, but I think I only have one chance to do that now. That man's trying to kill out my choices for getting the masks. Alright, I have one more chance. You can't worry about shooting anything here. Wait, crap. I have to go back. There's no depth or gem root in here, so I don't have to worry about that. But I do remember I have to trigger the switches since for some reason this can't. It can destroy and crush boxes, but it can't trigger switches for some reason. But like I said before, in all chasing situations, just like some of the earlier games, you do have to. Well, there's only one other early game that has something like time trials, honestly. But you guys know what I mean. Basically, you don't have to focus on the boxes in the normal playthrough of the stage, but in time trials, you better know where those boxes are. Ah, crap. Just about done here. I almost forgot those. Alright, last bit of the stage. This doesn't really bother you, but I don't want to take my chances. This does. Die. So does this. You can never be too sure. Okay, I think you can jump that. Woo! Like I said, from my recollection, that doesn't hurt you, so... Alright, we're done here. Alright. And now, Cortex Vortex. Gem Root.
Crash, you've been a naughty boy. But now that's going to end.
Okay, because I hate that thing when that line goes like pretty much electrocutes you and has a pretty big range for what it does in the time trial mode. I'm not even kidding. The time trial mode, it has like crazy big range touching you. I don't want to demonstrate it because, well, I don't want to die from it, and because I'm a bit paranoid from it, I'm just gonna take the safe route and just go over it. Oh yeah, these enemies. It's been a while. I think if you jumped on one like Crash 2, they'd bounce back instead of, well, what just happened. Okay, I feel like even for Cortex, this was a bit unnecessary. Then again, if you look at some of the more recent games, he goes through even more, go through even more of ridiculous setups. Here's an infamous gem root section, I think. Nope. You'll see why I feel like this feels a bit similar though. Like with the checkpoint placements. Oh, come on, he's throwing it. Okay, he's throwing it over it, but still. These narrow platforms. Like, one thing that scares me about this when I'm trying to play through it, like through time trial, is how freaking narrow these platforms are. Okay, I did it. Here's what I was talking about. First off, before I even think of activating that. Actually, I don't think this matters because I have to activate the switch again anyway. But just in case I don't. 43. Can this guy like get out of here? Alright. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, I can go back. Which is something which is exactly what I plan on doing instead of dying. However, with all this crap, I can't guarantee it. Whoops, sorry, I want the fruit. Alright. Now there's two ways I can do this. I can do it the way the game intended, or blow the crap out of all these nitros. Now you tell me, which way was more fun? Wait, so, let's see. Wait, I can't shoot through this? No, I can't. Okay, it's gonna be a bit difficult to think about going back. I just need to hit one of them. Oh wait, I can't go back because I have to go through a double jump just to get up there, so. Ah, so these don't count towards the, so I do have to hit these again. Oh. How many lives was I on? Like, yeah, I was on 99. Kind of wish games could just simply go over the 100 limit, like, not just stick on 99, because I mean, like, games back then. Games now, I think, don't even bother with lives anymore. Well, some of them. Like, it's either that one of those die once things, or you just never die kind of thing. And because, actually, there you go. Best part right here. Alright. Alright. Since I'm pretty much at this point, I'm just gonna plow through this. Alright. One more left. Alright, now it's Crash's time to fight upon a boss, or should I say, it's crunch time.
Congratulations, Crash. You should be proud of yourself. Not only have you collected all the crystals in record time, but you also defeated the elementals. Let Crunch and me be the first ones to congratulate you.
By pummeling your sad Bandicoot frame into a pulp. Come and get it.
Alright. So yeah, this is literally a confrontation between you and Crunch. Unfortunately, Crunch does get the help of elementals. Alright. These don't hurt you from what I recall, they just freeze you, but the rocks. The rocks. This is really not that hard a boss, to be honest, but like, I think a lower, not lower, literally a later part of this is where the game starts to really kick off. Not this part. Oh, he only shoots 3? I keep thinking it's the B button because, like, I do play this on, like, I do remember playing this on the Xbox version more actually, like, I think last week. But holy crap, things were different with that. Final phase. This is where things get super difficult. I think you get like 3 of these. Alright. I think, yeah, the water one definitely is the worst of the 4. Then again, it's super easy boss, so that's no surprise. That's it. That's pretty much it. And with that, we are done. Look at Cortex. Alright. Ability to run. The species. To run faster, hold the R button while running. Simple enough.
Can't you ever let me win? What do you want from me, you cretin?
Cortex! You realize that Crash may have collected all the crystals, but he doesn't have the gems. With the gems, we can resurrect the masks one last time and destroy that Bandicoot once and for all.
Alright, I'm gonna skip the credits for now. Alright. Now, this has been actually a long recording because, and on top of that, edits. Alright, time for showcasing of the next warp room, which we can't take care of because we need the other relics of the other warp rooms to do so first. And unfortunately, they won't even give you the name of it, so you're pretty much having to play through all this. I can't guess all these names off the top of my head, but each of them need like 5 relics each. They don't have to be like the first levels from the first warp rooms, relics and stuff like that. It's just 5 period. So, let's get into the fun part of the game. Time trialing. So, in the next part, we will take care of time trialing the first warp room. Starting with, of course, Arctic Antics. So this is Anthon-patapon. Thank you guys for watching. It's time to beat the blue streak.